What's going on? What's going on? Hey, it's your boy Skills. How y'all doing? Alright, what's up? Okay, my name is Willie Jefferson Jr. I cover video games at the Houston Chronicle. It is one of the biggest newspapers in the United States. Alright, so this evening, it's Sunday evening. Like I see, you see the way I'm dressed. This is how I was looking going to church today. So, just wanted to, hey, look a little, flex a little bit, flex a little bit of my swagger. Okay. Alright, so check this out, y'all. So I got a couple things coming up I want to review, work on a couple reviews, video reviews as far as with gaming headsets. But first thing I want to talk about is picked up a movie tonight from Redbox, alright? Now, mostly what I do is I review video games, video game accessories, and also but audio devices. So every now and then, though, there's a movie, I may get movies in and I'll show y'all those. But this is one that I reviewed, and I heard some bad stuff about it, but I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and check it out. Let me go into this with an open mind and everything, alright? So, this was the movie, alright? It was Obama's America 2016, alright? So this is by a filmmaker by the name of D'Souza. Let me see if it's on here. Like I said, it does not say his name on here, but it says, love him, hate him, you don't know him. Alright, so it is approximately 93, 94 minutes. I think maybe in upwards of 98 minutes. Actually, I think that may tell me on here. I don't see it on here. Usually it has the running times on here, but I don't see it. But, so, I actually watched this movie all the way through, and many of y'all know I did vote for Obama twice, alright? But my political leanings, are actually more in line with socialism than with Democrat or even Republican. I'm just being real, alright? I don't really express my views, but I believe in communal kind of situations, community helping out, which, socialized medicine. I mean, that's the community helping other people get health care. So, I mean, some of my leanings, like I said, I have actually some conservative leanings as well. But this particular instance, I watched this with an open mind, went in it kind of like I was playing a video game. Open mind, just wanted to see, you say, okay, you know what? I heard about this, but this is what I want to see. I want to see what it is. And what I did walk away with is that it did have a few facts that really made me say, didn't realize that. Like Obama's dad was a player. I mean, he had children. It was kind of like Father Abraham had many sons had Father Abraham. I don't know if you know that old song, but his dad was a Rolling Stone, and he got around, has several children by several different women. So I didn't realize that. But a lot of other stuff, if you listen to Fox News, if you listen to conservative voices, you won't be surprised by anything that that D'Souza talks about. But it really, it came off to me as just several different conspiracies. I mean, they talked to people who met, like President Obama once when he was known as Barry, when he was a little kid. But they also said, hey, well, let me ask you about his dad and everything. And pretty much he spent most of the 90 plus minutes, most of it, alright, probably about 80% of it, focusing on his dad and how much of an influence his dad had on his life. But you know what? I grew up in the hood. I know a lot of my peeps, a lot of my friends that I grew up with had absentee dads. That the dad wasn't there, single parent homes, and they turned out just fine. It was a choice they made. And for this man to kind of paint, okay, well, his dad thought this way, so he's going to think that way, that's incorrect. My dad's still alive. He was never an absentee father. He was always there. As a matter of fact, I have his name, Willie Jefferson, and I'm junior. He's senior. But still, we have different views on a lot of things. I mean, one thing is Sarah Palin. I'm like, hey, Daddy, Sarah Palin, she's attractive. She is hot. Dad says she's an idiot. I think she's an idiot. He didn't say anything about her attractiveness. So, you know, we differ on a few things. But overall, I mean, it's like a Michael Moore movie, but with a lot less facts. At least with Michael Moore, you know what you're getting. You know you're going to get a heavy, heavy liberal message, but at the same time, it's somewhat rooted, you know, rooted in reality. I mean, he does put a slant on it. You can put a slant on anything, but this guy just completely, you know, disregards facts, tries to actually interviews the president's half-brother over in Kenya, and tries to say, hey, well, your brother said, aren't I, you know, am I my brother's keeper, but he's not taking care of you. And it's really interesting the way the movie was edited, especially with the interviews from people that know, you know, either the president's dad, Stanley and Durham, his mom, you know, and also President Obama when he was smaller. And it's heavily edited. I mean, you can tell it was edited in such a way, I mean, it's propaganda. That's pretty much what this movie is. So if you are conservative, diehard conservative, you know, you're like Fox News all the way, lamestream media, they suck, you're going to love this film. If you are a person that has an open mind, you're going to walk away with even more questions. You're going to look on Google, you're going to go to reputable sites and you say, oh, you know what, okay, it was just, you know, a hit job from this clown. If you are a Democrat, if you're liberal, if you are independent and you're sane, you're going to watch this and think it's just utter hogwash, okay? So on a scale of 1 to 10, I mean 0 to 10, 0 just being absolutely horrible, you know, 10 being the bomb, okay? Straight up, right there. I mean, seriously, it's not because I'm black, okay? It's not because I have, you know, Democrat liberal leanings, okay? It's because the movie's absolutely horrible. I mean, they didn't do nearly the amount of research that a movie that this could have been. I mean, if he showed this, and what's really tripped out is the guy that did this is a conservative. Admits he's a conservative. Admits that he worked in the Ronald Reagan White House, and gets fellow conservatives to back him up. So guess what? If you put 2 and 2 together, you're going to get 4. So conservatives, you're going to love this. Anyone else, you're going to think it's hogwash. Okay, well anyway, 2016, hated it. Okay, alright, so anyway, it's your boy Skills. You know you can find me, you can hit me up on my official Houston Gamer blog, and that's blog.cron.com/HoustonGamer. You can hit me up on Twitter, and that's at M4d Ski11z, also at Houston Gamer, all one word. You can hit me up on my Facebook page, The Real M4d Ski11z, or Willie Jefferson Jr., alright, all one word. Hit me on Pinterest, M4d Ski11z, Tumblr, M4d Ski11z, Google Plus, LinkedIn, all that. Like I said, ad is right here, like, you know, right about here on my tie, you know what I'm saying? So, and everything. But I tell you what, I have gotten a lot of compliments on my suit, you know, on the just whole ensemble. I mean, they're like, dude, man, that splash of color. But I tell you what, when I go speak to these kids on Friday, you should see the outfit that I'm going to wear. I mean, it's totally going to be all wrong. I mean, just visuals, your eyes are going to be dancing. But at the same time, you know, brother's going to pull it off. All right, so anyway, I'm coming back with 2 more reviews. All right, talk to y'all later. It's your boy Skills. Deuces.